Okay, so we have the Mihawk versus Moria matchup. I still think the most practice I need for Mihawk is against Rogue, yeah. Meta seems fine to handle, so yeah. I've been practicing on ladder as usual. Against Moria, I had a few encounters actually into the Moria matchup. I think I want to go first. I want to see Shanks. I want to apply the same logic as against Boa, but I can starve him and swing into board without taking life, which is an upside for me. So yeah. Okay, I'm looking the first hand was 5 cost, 5 cost, 5. Like usually in this matchup I like the Perona, but in this hand, to be honest, only the Perona. The problem with the Toshigi is he just gets perma-frozen. So the 5 costs aren't even that important to develop because they'll just spam Perona and freeze it. The only 5 cost I like, to be honest, is either the Bonnie to disable their curve or Perona to disable their board. It's mostly for the on play, and so they're forced to freeze with the 4 cost Perona. Okay, I'm mulligan into 2k, Paradise, 2k, 7k, 7 cost, 9 cost Shanks, so yeah, I mean, the 5 costs aren't that important. So yeah, would like a searcher or a starter in like any way possible, but this hand also looks fine. Okay, he goes Sindri to fill up trash. Here, I'll just pass. No point in swinging, like I can win the game in 2 turns, and he has already a body that's relevant if he hits a trigger to trigger out, so no point in swinging. I just stare at him until I like develop a 7 cost Shanks or have Perona in hand, so yeah. Here goes 5, I take. I think in this matchup, like, the only problem is the Kikunojo for free life, but I think if they go 9 cost Boa to take your second to last life, so you go to 1, you're in a fine position. But like I said, I need to practice this matchup like more. Not a lot of Moria players on ladder. So yeah, I draw 5 Casperona, which is really good. Yeah, I still want to starve him because I have 7 cost Shanks. If I wouldn't, I maybe would consider swinging here. So if he triggers out a body, I just Perona freeze both, yeah. But because I have the luxury of 7 cost Shanks, I think I can starve him one more turn. Yeah. I just tap the leader to float free for, you know, for the sake of it, stylistic points and stuff. If he doesn't go a big swing, I might consider countering just so the Shanks can res the Kikunojo and I can swing into the Kikunojo. But that depends on if he develops a body here that's attackable or not. I still think Mihawk should be fine in this meta, especially after EBO free comes out. Just the problem is like the rogue matchups, you really need to know what you're doing. For example, if I swing in this matchup, I just lose every time. Okay, so he goes 6 into 5. I would consider countering this, just like I said before, Shanks, res the Kikunojo, spam the Kikunojo. Okay, I like to take, which probably is a mistake. Okay. So if I take here, what's the punish? He can jam my Shanks next turn, which I really don't like. On A-Dawn, he just jams 13 into Shanks. Especially if I don't leave Dawn open, it's a problem. So yeah. I think I'm fine with either or, whichever decision I take, it's fine. I guess the punish here was to summon out a hogback and let this swing, and I don't have a relevant target to attack for, so might consider countering this next time. Okay, I go Shanks. Now I can rest the Perona because it's a free swing target. I go 7 instead of... yeah, do I go? Okay, I should go 7 here just to, you know, 2 cards or give me the card on board. And I always float one, just, you know, it's like conditioning effectively. I can like represent a radical beam, which it's not even active, but sometimes they don't even count it. Like nowadays I'm just trying the float one technology. And I think he should like let this die from his point of view, so the 7k makes more sense than a 8k. It's just more punishing if he wants to actually counter this body, which I think he doesn't because I have a Shanks on board there. Now I think about it, I have like I draw Shanks next turn, go Shanks, this game is practically over. Then go Lob Apple, I'm a 7k, his 5ks are 3k, yeah, like no chance. Okay, so the not swinging in the early game isn't that punishing. I'm still figuring out this matchup, like I have 5 games on this matchup. But I'm starting to take notes of it, you know. Uh, yeah. Now he thinks he has an option for a 8 cost, 6 cost, or a 4 drop mix up of some sort. I'm actually not surprised if he just jams the Shanks. Like, I mean, I'm starving him, so he has, like, no pressure on him. He goes 6. Here I should consider if I want to counter or not. So if I don't counter, the problem is he can just go a higher swing and I'm at 1 life, and like I said before, next turn he goes 9 cost boa, I'm at 0. So I don't want that to happen, so probably should counter here. Okay, let's see what I elect to do here. Like, yeah, okay, I counter. Yep. I think this is the correct play. Maybe I could... Ooh, actually, a cute play here is Paradise Waterfall, the Shanks standing, yeah. So he has no threat of jamming down my Shanks. And I don't care how big this swing is because I'm gonna take it either way. So maybe Paradise Waterfall was the correct option here. Yeah, and I take, I get a red beam. I read the triggers because I have like 4 to 5 different events in deck and I always rotate them out because, yeah, I'm just trying stuff. I always need to read events. It's like this is a 3k, 3 cost or less pop, a 4 cost or less pop, but only for rested characters both. So also I have a spiderweb which is like plus 2k perma on the leader, which is insane. Okay, he goes 2 4 costs, Perona to freeze my Perona, and Hogback to re-add Gecko Moria. Okay. Here, because I have 2 Shanks, I think I'm fine. Probably should swing into board one last time, just to ensure that I don't bleed too many cards for no reason. So 9 into 5, then another 9 into this 5, because this Shanks will rest the Hogback. Just ignoring the Kikunojo because it heals 1. I still need to put some pressure on him, like if I let him get to 5 to 6 life on the Hancock turn, I think I'm in more trouble than I need to be. Okay, he lets it die. Then I go another line, don't hog back for sure. Yeah, okay. I just pass. With two shanks on board, I'm giga chilling. Yeah. Now he's probably gonna play Boa Hancock. He needs a bigger body. If he just slams small bodies, it doesn't matter. Like, small bodies don't do anything anymore because I'm gonna be a 7k until the rest of the game. Here, I should definitely counter just because I know a boy is coming. Like, most likely. I think the deck doesn't have a better pivot option. Maybe he swings with the Kikonojo, probably should because the Shanks is gonna rest it either way, so yeah, give him a 2k. Here goes Boa. Okay, yeah. I just go Labeppo and start swinging face. I should swing face first with the Perona so he doesn't freeze it. Yeah, 7799. He finds a trigger. Okay. Probably summon out the Hogback or a... Oh, he doesn't have the trigger Hogback maybe. Yeah, adds back one card. He counters out the 7k. He's probably gonna try to stay as healthy as possible, play another like 8 cost Moria or a Boa Hancock to put me to 0. And try to finish the game with a big swing in like 2 turns. Yep. Okay, I just pass here, he stand one down. I have, I think, enough counter for the rest of the game. So it's 4, 6, 8, 11, 12. Yeah, so I should be fine from a jam. If he jams 16, I should have enough. Here he just goes 7, I give him a 1k, he goes Boa, take life. I go Lob Apple, freeze. Oh, he elects to heal. Okay, so no cards in hand anymore, which means I can threaten this Boa actually. Okay, sure. If he didn't heal here, I could probably go for lethal. Yeah, but because he decided to heal, I have a easy like win. Just math out his high swing and go for this boa. I can even go 11 into 10. He has only one card. If he gives me the last card, I just attach one down to Shanks and swing here. Then go 7-9 face. So yeah. Okay, he's thinking about it. Yep. I just go 7-9-9. First cycle the sage. I should still keep the most counter as possible in hand, but I think the only swing he has is like a 16 to face, so I should be fine. Yep. Okay. He finds a Kumansi, doesn't matter. I think, like, what's the other option? Like, I don't see another option for him except 16 face. Yeah, he's thinking about his options. This is always good, you know. Sign of a good player. Yeah, I just go Red Beam, DMG, 2k, 1k, and I'm out of it. Yep. and he concedes. Yeah, I think the important part in this matchup is recognizing when I can swing and when I cannot. I think either the Perona or Shanks is fine. This game was actually a high roll from me. I found like the Perona and the two Shanks, so you know, good job on me for drawing these cards. But I think this matchup is definitely favored for Mihawk. Just like be careful how you play it, and you should be fine.